graduate, better known as EDU, program recently experienced the graduation of a third batch of students under the auspices of Prime Minister Dr. Ahmed Nazif and with the presence of Minister of Higher Education Dr. Hani Hilal and Minister of Communications and Information Technology Dr. Tariq Kamel also attended the graduation ceremony. Now, during this ceremony, 10,000 students from the program from 35 faculties at 10 Egyptian universities graduated all at once. And the program prepares youth to serve in various fields, especially in the field of exporting technology services through developing their skills and expanding their knowledge of information technology or IT. And joining us here in the studio is Dr. Mohamed Salem, head of the Information Technology Institute. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
And we also have with us Marwa Saeed, who is an EDU Egyptian graduate. Hello, Marwa. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show. Indeed, this is quite an influential program, especially now that we're always praising Egypt as one of those countries that are leading in the IT field. Doctor, we would like to know more about this program. Is it government-sponsored?
Yeah, thank you for the question. Let me talk first about the idea of the program. The BPO industry that Hala was talking about now is very emerging in Egypt now because of our privilege of the number of graduates, the neutral accent of the Egyptian graduates. And the point is this industry needs persons, needs human beings. The idea was not to wait until those students graduate from the university, but to go inside the university and do this sort of training. It is not an education, it's just a delta of training, primarily language and interpersonal skills. It is not an obligatory curriculum, it is not even an elective course, it is totally optional. But the point is the students loved this program and the attendance percentage reached 95%. So the idea of this program is to prepare those students and give them a chance to have an opportunity to work in the BPO field after graduation. And as you said, that we graduated about 10,000 for 4,500 already in the fourth year. They finished already. Marwa is one of them. 6,000 are joining the fourth year next year.
Okay. Now, this was the third group of students to graduate. Will they be able to find jobs that match their skills? In which areas will be they employed? I mean, do you just give them the training, or do you help them find jobs later after their graduation?
No, we are not after training by all means. We are after job opportunity creation. Let me tell you about some numbers. The phase one that graduated in 2008, just 3 years back or 2 years back, the percentage of employability reached 83%. Last year it reached about 70%. Even this batch, the job fair started 3 days ago, but already 20% of them already had jobs in the BPO market and in the IT related jobs. Yeah. So we are very keen. This is our main job, to trace those graduates to get sure that they find the decent job for them after graduation.
Maro, what's your university? What's your graduation?
I graduated this year.
Yes, what was your major?
Voice. Or in college, you mean?
Yes, yes. What are you studying?
Faculty of Commerce.
Oh, right now. Excellent. How did you know about this program?
They had an orientation in college. We didn't know anything about the industry at all. They had like a PowerPoint presentation. They introduced the industry. They started talking about it. Still, we didn't have any expectations. They said, we're creating jobs, we'll find you jobs. We still didn't have any clue about anything. And then they had like an entry exam. And so we said, we can go ahead and see what's going on. So we joined the exams and everything. And we joined the program. And through college, we knew everything about it. We started to get introduced to the industry and what's the BPO industry and the outsourcing and the new jobs that's being created in the country.
And when you say we, you mean it was a bunch of your friends?
It was
Were you
quite a group?
Group?
Yeah, It was a huge place that they had, yeah. And it wasn't just commerce. They had arts, and it was a bunch of other colleges as well. So it wasn't only us. It wasn't only commerce.
Dr. Salem, back to you. We have often heard Minister of Telecommunications, Dr. Tariq Kamel, saying that he wants Egypt to be a technology hub for the region and Africa as well. We're talking here Middle East, North Africa, but he's talking Africa in general. So do you think that this is possible? Can we one day make Egypt the hub of technology in the region?
Absolutely. Egypt now is a hub for the IT. I mean, apart from this BPO industry, we have a very long history in the IT field. We have the smart village. It's our flagship in the Ministry of Communications and Information Technology. We have Cairo Contact Center in Maadi especially for the BPO centers. Now the companies, the international companies, and the foreign investors are coming to Egypt because of the talent pool that exists of the Egyptian graduates. Whether it is in the IT or in the BPO industry. Let me tell you one thing else about this program, Edu Egypt. Just less than 3 years, we started this program by 2 universities, Ain Shams and Cairo, and 5 faculties, 3,000 students. As we speak now, we are inside 12 universities, 40 faculties, and we are training more than 15,000 students. This is an unprecedented program because it is not just a training program, it's just the idea of having someone else rather than faculty teaching inside the university. This is something new to us. I mean, for Marwa and her colleagues to find 25 years old instructors wearing like them, speaking like them, and not giving just lectures, but asking them to get up and talk about the lecture. This
so it's not a workshop rather than...
The students love this program, and yes, we are training 15,000, but we picked them up out of 50,000. So this is how Edu Egypt is performing now.
What about the curriculum, Doctor? I mean, what is it based upon, the content that is taught to the students?
Thank you very much. We didn't want to invent the wheel again, so we brought the 3 biggest companies from India. India is the kings of BPO industry, so we brought the biggest 3 companies working in this field. They did for us 2 major things. They trained about 300 instructors, beautiful girls and boys, just beautiful. Those are our force of the program. They are now the instructors in the university. 300 Egyptian boy and girl graduated from those. The second thing, with us, we designed together a unified curriculum for the BPO industry to be taught in the universities and to be revisited each year according to the update of the industry. So, I mean, the results of this program, we considered by the industry requirements, and we see it is going very, very well.
Indeed.
Now, back to you again, Marwa. What are your own plans in the field of information technology? You just told us that you graduated from the Faculty of Commerce, but now you have obtained this training on IT technologies, and you have some skills now. So, what are your plans?
Actually, now we had a lot of interviews and a lot of leading companies, international ones. We have a lot of job opportunities right now. My plan is going into one of these fields and seeing myself maybe something like a supervisor in a couple of years. It's kind of hard to do it if you're commerce. Even if you're in a bank, you have to be in a certain age to reach a higher position. But in IT and everything, no, you can be young but have like a major.
So you feel that this program has really added to you?
A lot.
Great, and this is a wonderful sign of success, Doctor. I guess it's worth congratulating you for the great achievement.
This is the proof.
Indeed.
This is the Amara in
Well, we will be following up on the students. We will be hopefully bringing them back, interviewing them, and see what they have done so far to serve their country. Thank you very much for being with us, Dr. Mohamed Salem. Thank you, Marwa, for being with us this morning. So what do you have with us? The Taghreed Hussein's report, Fire of Anatolia?
Exactly.
Okay. Taghreed Hussein filed in a report on a musical troupe that came and offered a performance here in Egypt under the title of Fire of Anatolia. Let's watch it.